Hi, it's Conor Svensson here, founder and CEO of Web3 Labs, and this is your week in enterprise blockchain and protocols on Monday, the 6th of December 2021. Key events this week include Tornado Cash looking to integrate with Arbitrum, City of Miami is to use PlanetWatch for air monitoring, and the ETH2 merge testing program is announced. Tornado Cash, which is a mixer for Ethereum transactions, they're apparently ready to integrate with the layer 2 platform Arbitrum. So the idea of mixing with transactions is where you can in effect anonymize them by sending them into a pool with other transactions to make it hard to trace exactly who's done what with respect to a group of transactions. Arbitrum is one of the leading layer 2 technologies for Ethereum. So these layer 2 platforms, what they do is they enable scale basically on Ethereum by lowering the transaction cost and offering higher throughput. And so this integration for Tornado Cash is helpful for them in order to actually scale their offer there. And so again, the reason for people to use this is in order to have privacy with respect to transactions, and Tornado Cash uses zero knowledge snark technologies for this, and the idea is that it'll just make it faster and cheaper for people to actually use the platform there. And privacy is one of those areas that is it's certainly important to a number of people on these public blockchain platforms. Of course, there's concerns always with people worrying about sort of being used for murky things, but more broadly, when you have businesses and so on that actually want to transact using these platforms, or people who don't want their activities to be publicly visible, maybe they have significant holdings, they don't want people to know are associated with them or whatever else, this is where this sort of technology is helpful. The City of Miami is looking to monitor their air quality using an IoT platform that's been built on the blockchain Algorand. And so there's this environmental technology company called PlanetWatch, and they've created air quality sensors, and the intent is to deploy them across the city, including in the homes of some residents. With this, they will basically be able to tell people where there's higher levels of pollution in the actual air in the city. And the key thing though, because it's on a blockchain here, the data when it's stored on the ledger is of course tamper proof and can't be modified after the fact. And apparently too, the people who actually agree to this process, they're going to be rewarded with planet tokens as well, and these apparently can then be exchanged for Earth credits, which are non-exchangeable tokens being released by PlanetWatch. So it's fun to see the Miami actually embracing this here, and they're certainly of the big US cities one of the ones who are really trying to push themselves more as being very blockchain friendly, and certainly the mayor of Miami has come up before just with other initiatives they've been driving. The merge where the ETH2 and ETH1 networks sort of combine together and Ethereum moves off proof of stake, there's been some significant movement this week. It's been now a year since the ETH2 network or Beacon Chain network was first launched, and what the Ethereum community have put out is a call for people to actually help test this merge between the current Ethereum mainnet and the Beacon Chain. The intent is for this transition to happen next year, and what they want is people just to volunteer to, whether it's just running the software or testing and deploying smart contracts or set their own test nets up, whatever it is, there's opportunities there for people to get involved, because of course they want to ensure that this technology is going to be bulletproof when it is actually deployed there. So it's great to see this initiative moving forward, and of course it's so eagerly anticipated, the Ethereum migration to proof of stake from the power hungry proof of work. The Cardano network has now announced that they've hit 20 million transactions on the platform, although they've been fairly quiet in terms of the last few months with regard to their smart contract platform. They've made this announcement just to sort of point out how resilient the Cardano network is. It's been running for 4 years, and apparently there's not been any outage there. Iota, they're going to be launching a new smart contract platform. So we spoke previously about how they were adding Ethereum compatibility into their network. They've got a new network being called the Assembly mainnet, which is meant to launch next year. They're going to actually be distributing the token for that network to a number of its community participants. The Assembly network actually works on top of the existing architecture and runs adjacently as another bridge sort of to the network, adding more scalability and security to what's already on the Iota network there. That's all we have for this week in Enterprise Blockchain and Protocols. If you're interested in key events across DeFi, crypto or NFTs, do check out our other Week in Blockchain episodes too. Thanks, and I'll see you next week. Hi, it's Conor Svensson here again. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm really excited to share with you that I've written a book, The Blockchain Innovator's Handbook, a leader's guide to understanding, adopting and succeeding with this disruptive technology. I've been wanting to share my learnings about blockchain and Web3 for a number of years with a wider audience, and I'm really excited that I can do this now. This book covers everything from the fundamentals of the technology through to opportunity identification and implementation for your business to ensure that you can be one of the big beneficiaries of the wider transition to Web3 that's taking place now. The book is available in physical as well as digital form. For more information, head to web3labs.com/innovators.